Graphic design students had all semester to think of different ways to expose their creativity. I talked with 2 students who each have their own walls set up as part of their design. Kelsey Conrad is finishing up her last year at Lindenwood and has a different aspect when it comes to nature and wanted to incorporate that in her thesis.
I saw different things in nature that not many people see. We take all of these different things for granted, and I wanted to showcase all of those different elements that people look by every day.
Students have been putting together their capstones deadline by deadline throughout the semester.
When I had all of my data collected from the studies, and on the inside of my exhibition design, I created different compositions to bring it all together. The hardest part was figuring out the logistics of how I was going to compose the exhibition design.
Natalie Johnson chose a completely different route for her exhibition.
My exhibition studies the stages of memory, which goes through encoding, storage, and retrieval. And so I wanted to explore that realm of how do we remember things, how do we experience things, and so I wanted to do an installation piece and an interactive piece that really explores more than just visuals, but sounds and touch and feel, and exploring the different senses that we have.
Johnson's third station includes a projector and 2 iPads.
Things are kind of blurry or not, so it's very ambient and very mesmerizing when you think of like your mind and different textures and layers, and the sensory layers are so complex.
One of the hardest parts as a capstone class was where they would showcase their work and hold a reception.
We didn't necessarily want to have it in the Scheidegger Center, but as it was being our last choice, we made the best of it, and it was probably one of the best decisions we've ever made.
Over 50 people showed up for the reception last Thursday, and Conrad says everyone was impressed. Both Conrad's branches and Johnson's process of memory will have their work on display for the public in the Scheidegger Center until Friday. For LUTV News, I'm Brad Cieslewicz.